Hello everybody and welcome to the Starbound gameplay episode number 6. Here you will see in next episode. We will make some interesting things in this one as going on my planet, but we will make a mission to have the next power. I think it's the last one, and after we will explore an unknown planet and just take all the resources. So I'm here to make the next mission to have the next power, and here we go. So we're gone for the power. It's always in rooms like that. If you don't saw the first episodes, you just see how it looks like, and we're trying out the easiest one to use because it's just a ball. You have to press a key. Normally it's the F key, I think, to change yourself into a ball. So for a little remember, all those powers are upgradable, and once you've got them, you have them for infinite amount of time. So here I can turn myself into a ball, and I'm just exploring the place. And here is the station where you can unlock new powers. I don't know if in this video we'll get new powers, but and I've just upgraded my matter manipulator module to have the wire module, I think. So I can just like this, you can see if you just put wires onto things, you can, for example, open the door and it shuts the light. So I'm just traveling to the planet and we'll just go to the village before exploring. So I have some missions to do because people every time have missions. If you don't learn first videos, you just learn here. You have missions to have rewards, and after they'll join your crew. So my city is a little bit thin, actually, little, and yes, the monster just pop up really close to the city. I killed the game, I don't remember why, but it has a lag, I think, or whatever. So I have to kill the monsters. It's pretty easy once, but it's in a big amount of monsters. So it's mission like that, and it's a little bit repetitive if you get in the same village. For example, I just have to kill the same monster every time, and so I've made that, and I just check out, but nothing here, nothing to collect another. So get back to the ship. I'm talking in the same time that I'm watching the video, so if I don't know what's happening, it's because I just forgot what I made. And I have some console. I didn't remember where it comes from. I think it's a reward, like it gave me this because I killed the monsters. So yes, when I open it, I open the door, but now it's time for exploring the planet, so taking the rover and just going onto the planet. You find on planets like this a new type of food, like I just got cactus saplings to plant cactuses. It's here that you'll get a lot of sun, as you can see, to make windows and others. So you'll ask me why I'm exploring with the rover, and it's because the rover just have a lot more power to mine things, and I don't think it's really faster, but I can kill monster very easily with that and just travel and mine a lot of things. So sometimes you will find merchants like this one, and if you find one on the planet, in a lot of time it will disappear and reappears in later days. So yes, I'm just keep going on the left side. I could went to the right side because the planet is always going to herself at a moment, and I just have to mine here because I can't pass. And as you can see, I'm just getting a lot of materials, like 100 dry sand in this time. So when you make trips like that, you sometimes have to put things in trash because you have so much materials. It's incredible. So I get some saplings because I can plant them later on my house, and it will give me another type of saplings and other. This is a house. Sometimes you have people houses. Here it's I didn't remember the name of these people, but it's not that much interesting. And there's 6 type of people in this game, six species. So this is one of the species, and each species its own house type. So here it's a little savanna house. I think there's another type of people on this planet, you'll see it later. And this is holy water, so healing water, excuse me. And it just gives you healing buff when you're inside. And that's interesting with this type of water. If you put healing water in normal water, for example, it will turn it into healing water, all the water. And it's the same for poison. If you put poison in water, you have poison again. And here it's Apex style house. So Apexes are bad and mad and just try to kill you. After all, it's normal because you get in their house, but it's always a center of research, and they will try to just get people's brains or other creepy things. You always have a lot of stuff in that, and you make sure to just take at least some pieces of furniture, because sometimes your villagers will ask you to put this type of furniture, like they will say, I want to have a Apex in my house, just place a Apex door, and one of these door is Apex door, so you can place it and you will be happy. So you have to just, you are not obligated to take all, and if you don't know, the rails and the platform, you can craft it later in the game, but you can just steal them from those houses. It's easier, but I don't want to have a platform for now. I should have taken this one, but I don't. So you have 2 types of bad enemies in that, humans and robots. And humans just will attack you with long distance weapons and with a knife or other if they got closer. And you just have like those people in just big bottles or anything like that. So for now I don't remember if I had a lot of interesting stuff, but you always get books to tell a story, and it's like that I know Apex or making experiences on humans and or other species, and you just find some weapons, some other stuff, and I don't really matter for those. And Apex just deals a lot of damage actually. So I'm not a very good weapon, but and I'm just exploring every time everything, because it's like that you can find very good stuff, like matter manipulator modules or other. If you just pass through one thing, just ask yourself, it will be there, the interesting parts. And for those who don't know, I'm using a 2-type weapon. It's a weapon that I have a normal attack, like for me it's just firing, launch and other. And the second attack is by pressing the right key at the place of the left on the mouse, and it will fire a bubble of fire. I don't really know what's it. and so like that you'll use energy when you do the second attack. And yes, this is the book that told me what they do with animals and other. So you can just read it if and pause and read it if you just want to read entirely the thing. So it's a pretty big house for now. It's interesting. And yes, those barrels, I could just mine them or make them explode. It's more fun. So this is pretty good stuff. Like you see, now I'm just a scientist with my clothes. Another monster, and I think all of them is not computer generated. Like they made all the battlements, the houses manually. So it's a lot of work. And here's the boss room. So there's a sunstorm out there, and as you can see, during sunstorms, a wall will block the wind and make sun to fall. So after this little information, we will prepare ourselves to fight. And one of my favorite weapons is an old school one. It's a Molotov cocktail. As you can see, it burns people and just let fire. So with two of them, I won without doing anything. It wasn't really a fight. And yes, another matter manipulator module. And there's Mona Lisa in this little room. So I'm getting at the end of this exploration. We will do other things after it because for now this planet isn't useful anymore. So I didn't know what I was waiting for, and I couldn't craft a flag to get back, so sadly I think I will return to my house. I don't know what I'm trying to do, but I'm really bad at this. And firing, I think I was just playing with my gun. Oh, that's a good weapon. And I just discovered I could pick up wall panels. I think it's the same than in our ship. I should have kept them to upgrade something or to make a ship-like um, house. So I think for the rest of the episode I will try to use things and just modify the house. I prefer that you just keep watching until the end, but if you don't want to see how to reorganize the house and some tips on this, you can just click in the next video or wait the next to go out. So I just have some chickens. I didn't know if you remember when I bought them, but it was to have some eggs and some rewards from them. And I just I just play with it. And the white thing next to my sorting system is a cooker that I just stole in the house. It's not really better than my old cooker, but it's nicer to look at than a campfire in a ship, in a spaceship. It's not logical. As you can see, I have fire in my ship. So just making some wood and some platforms because I will need to place some things on my desk. I don't know what's it, but so I have to craft some stations that I don't have for now. And like this, you're just at the end of the video, so thank you very much for watching it till now. I make a video every Monday. I'll try, at least for now I just get it. Please subscribe, like, see the other videos, let a comment, it will make me very happy. And I see you the next time. Enjoy your day and goodbye.